Hey everyone, welcome to another video of Bucks Bombs, and in this video I have a video of Jackson on a tee, one I had taken from those tee drills he did a few weeks ago, and I just have his full swing. I'm going to be putting it up against Fernando Tatis Jr. So this should be pretty fun, and I hope you enjoy. Before we jump into it real quick though, just a reminder, these are fun videos, and I will eventually get to each of you against an MLB player, and I hope you're enjoying them. But there's also some key takeaways. When it isn't your video, I still want to encourage you to take the time and attention to watch these and listen for some key takeaways and these key fundamentals about the baseball swing. You know, every MLB player's swing is slightly different, just like y'all's, but there are the core principles that exist, and you hear these things month in and month out from us as coaches, and you'll hear them on this video. And my hope is just that repetition, right? That over time, it'll be ingrained in what you know about the baseball swing. And then you can apply it, right? You can apply it without a coach around. You could have a sibling or a parent take a video of you, of your swing, then take it back into the house and airplay it and look at it, and you'll know what to be looking for. And so I hope these videos are fun, and I also hope they're just another reinforcement of learning the core principles so that you can put in the extra work back home, because when you really know what you should be doing, and then you kind of train with that in mind, you'll be that much more successful. So let's get into it. Let's have some fun with Jackson and Fernando Tatis Jr. All right, let's get you to the same spots in your swing. The video I have for him is a little bit up into his leg kicks. Let's get you there too, Jackson. But while I do that, just want to take note of a couple things as you prepare towards launch and your leg stride. Want to pay attention to your back right pocket. You guys can see that watching this here. He is coiling. That drill we do where we're facing the pitcher or 45 degree, that's what builds that muscle memory right there, right? Getting belt buckled towards second base for a right-hander. All right, so taking a step back. This is halfway through launch position. Let's just take a look from the ground up. I've already talked about the belt buckle, taking a stride with your front foot, coiling, and then as you get to the upper body, we're looking at knob to catcher. So we see that here, and with Tatis, that's great. And then you also see the box with the arms, right? The left arm in the bat, and the left arm with the bat. Jackson, we've talked about this. I think your pullback has gotten a little exaggerated. So it's really just a nudge behind you. And you can see, like, if you had your number with your name on the back of your jersey here, you'd be facing a good amount of it towards shortstop. It's maybe just a little too much. So I think we should kind of maybe bring that back some. You can see Tatis is here. If I just do a little bit of work with his video. That's the extent of his nudge right there. Just a little nudge behind him, like someone's there. Okay, so I think you've been doing the right thing, but it's maybe just gotten a little too far, okay? So clear this out, and let's get you to heel strike and Tatis as well. Heel strike there. And actually, one thing I've talked to the team about is not falling forward too much when you stride forward. So if you can see here, he's striding forward, and it's about middle of his body is that line. And then for you, Jackson, so a little, pretty much middle of the line as well. You can say maybe you're a little leaning more forward than Tatis on your left side, Jackson, but not a lot. You're doing a good job there. And this will continue to get better over time, where our upper body doesn't move forward with our leg stride, okay? All right, so now we're heels down, and that left pocket begins to open, right? Your left pocket, and what we want is our upper body to stay back as the front heel lands, until the front heel lands. So you heel strike now, and heel strike now. See how Tatis's hands are back, knob is still to catcher, his upper body has stayed back. Same thing here, you have knob to catcher still. You've slid a little forward, like I said, but still weight is back, knob to catcher. You've created tension now. I always talk about wrinkles in the shirt. You've got them just like Tatis here. All right, moving forward, let's get the bat to pointing at the ball almost. Let's bring him here a little bit more. Okay. All right. Again, looking from the ground up, the front leg is straightening, rear leg has bent, and the knees, the back knee is working towards the front knee, and the bat's close to the bicep here, still with weight back, and kind of the belt and the upper body looking towards the ball. All right, Jackson, with you over here, I love how the bat's close to your bicep. You've maintained your box, good for straight front leg. Your hips open up a good bit. I'd like to maybe see them more centered towards the ball as opposed towards center field. We can watch that kind of progress in the next set of the clip here, but that's something maybe we can work on as well. All right, but I love how your bat's close to your body, keeping that, storing that power until release. Let's take you to contact, or Tatis to contact, right there. Okay, perfect. All right, taking a look at you. Look, you put all your power into a straight front leg. That's like hitting a wall, and that makes the power release to the upper body and through the bat. Love how your right arm is not fully extended. Guys, that's just like punching, right? You want to hit something in your punch about 3/4 of the way there, not when you've extended your arm fully. All the power is gone at that point. Same thing with the right arm at impact. That's really nice, Jackson. You can see that with Tatis as well. He has more of a straight left arm though, and yours is chicken winging a little. That's called chicken winging when your left elbow's bent still on this. And that's really what's gonna happen now, is you're probably gonna wrap around your body a little bit. So we can kind of, I think that has a lot to do with how your chest and your belly and your belt buckle is more towards the pitcher. We want to center that towards the ball and extend out towards the ball with your left hand extended. So again, I think we can work on that. But a lot of good things there. And then progressing through extension or to extension. And just looking at Tatis, I want everyone to look at this. You know, right, he's coming through, he's releasing the bat to the ball, but then through the ball, stretching it out towards center field, right? Bottom hand up, fully extended, and you've kind of got that wrap around a little bit, Jackson, never really getting full extension towards center field. But what I do like are some of the angles here. You're on your backside, right, stacked. Right, you can see the similarities there between you and Tatis. And so your weight distribution is great. We just got to get you extended towards center field a little bit more. All right, and then clear this out. And to a finish for Tatis and for you. All right. So overall, really good swing, Jackson. You're doing a lot of the right things. Let's just go back and recap what we talked about. The pullback, maybe minimizing that a little bit. And then really it's all towards, at impact, really thinking about more towards second base and then extension towards center field. So we'll work on those few things. We'll find some drills to work on that. But I hope you all enjoyed the video. Great seeing you against an MLB player, Jackson. I think for each of you at your age, at 12 years old, having similarities that you can see to an MLB player is something to be very proud of, all the hard work you're doing. So that goes for all of y'all. Keep it up, and I'll keep the videos coming. See you on the field. You know, I couldn't end the video without saying something about the Dogs. It's been 41 years since the last national championship. So, how about them Dogs, 2021 national champs? Go Dogs!